Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to Visitor's Book. Viewers, Pakistani President General Musharraf visited Russia last year, and since then there is an impetus, there is an improvement in the relations between Pakistan and Russia. And recently our Foreign Minister, Mr. Khurshid Mahmood Kasuri, also visited Russia. So there is a definite desire on the part of both governments to improve relationship, and to follow up that, recently a delegation of Russians from different walks of life, they came to Pakistan, and today they are with us, and we would like to ask them how their stay has been so far in Pakistan. So let me introduce them to you. First of all, we have Mr. Yevgeny Pakhomov. He's a staff writer for one of the Russian magazines. Then we have Dr. Irina Serenko. She is a scholar at Institute of Oriental Studies, Moscow. And then we have Mr. Artur Blinov. He is a famous columnist in one of the Russian newspapers. Starting off with Mr. Pakhomov, what do you see can be done on people-to-people level to improve the relationship between Pakistan and Russia? And do you see your visit a step in this direction?
You see, the problem is that people in Russia know a few information about Pakistan, and Pakistan is the country which representatives in the pages of Russian newspapers in only if any operation starts in the tribal area against Taliban or something like that. I think the same situation here in Pakistan. I don't think that Pakistani people know a lot about nowadays Russia. So our visit here is just the first small step to improve the situation and to make peoples of our two countries more informed about each other.
Okay. Dr. Irina, you are a scholar, and you're working for the Institute of Oriental Studies, and it's just that it focuses on all the South Asian region and all that. So do you see some scholarly linkages can be developed between Russia and Pakistan, and various institutions can come together, and that can also help in building bridges between the people of Pakistan and Russia?
Of course. You see, we had some scholar relationships between Pakistan and the former Soviet Union and then Russia. But after the visit of President Musharraf, official visit to Moscow, I think that this process of cooperation will be expanded. And I should tell you that Moscow and in particular our Institute of Oriental Studies will be the host of the International Congress on Oriental Studies, and a lot of guests will come to Moscow, and if I'm not mistaken, 15 scholars from Pakistan also will participate in this Congress. It will take place on the 16th of August up to the 1st of August, and it will be a good opportunity for scholars, or not only Pakistani scholars, Russian scholars, but scholars from all international communities to discuss issues on Central Asia, on economics, politics, and one of the main topic of this Congress will be also education of Oriental youth. And we see that in Pakistan the positive changes in this field of life take place also.
Mr. Blinov, what do you see the role of media in bringing about people of Pakistan and Russia together? You are a famous columnist. How do you think media people can play a role in improving relationship between Pakistan and Russia?
You see, media could play an important role by doing its job. It means covering foreign policy and life of the country. So I think it's important really to write more, publish more material and cover on TV the life of both countries. For us especially interesting is the role of Pakistan in world affairs. It's evidently more visible, more important and more related to the world problems.